Chicken Soup for the Soul. The book I have here is specifically for the teenage soul, which I got back when I was an angsty little boy. And I think one of the reasons I got it was it's got stories in here by a bunch of renowned people, right? You got Jennifer Love Hewitt, Robert Fulghum. I don't know these people, but you know who I do know? I know Bill Cosby. Yes, that's right. Bill Cosby wrote a story for this collection of stories. So a big selling point of this book is the fact that Bill Cosby contributed to it. It's listed right here in the names, and the very first one is Bill himself. But when you look through the book, while everyone else has like 2 or 3 stories each, Bill Cosby only has one. And funnily enough, it's called Detention Can Be Fun. How funny is that? Detention can be fun. Like, what? When was this book written? 20 years ago? Yeah. Something like 1998, I think it was. This book was put together. So, 20 years ago, this book foreshadowed how fun Bill Cosby's detention could be. So the story starts out with Ennis telling Bill, Ennis is his son by the way, about how fun detention was. I'll read it to you. Detention was really fun today, my son Ennis once told me, as if talking about a yacht club. All the best people were there. I thought it was supposed to be for punishment, I said. Oh, it can be that too, if your friends aren't there, or if Miss Piano's in a bad mood. She's the warden? That's funny, Dad. They love you in detention because they love to have a good laugh. Yes, every prison needs some laughs. Tell me, why did you happen to get this particular honor today? Spike anyone's drink? No, Dad. Detention isn't anything bad. Sorry, I'm confused. So, why were you invited to cocktails there? This is killing me. Well, today's detention, you get detention every day? I told you, it's nothing bad. Maybe it was in the Middle Ages, but believe me, it's changed. Oh, I believe you. Today I got it for throwing a book at James in history. Can you imagine that? Mr. Weinstock gave it to me just for throwing a book. I mean, a grenade I could understand. Just for throwing your history book. Oh, no, I don't have one of those. You're waiting for it to come. You're waiting for it to come as the book of the month? No, I lent it to Aaron. Aaron? Well, he's trying hard to remember what he did with it. We've definitely ruled out his locker, because there's no more room in there, and he doesn't think he left it at the mall. That's where I'd look for it. Anyway, Dad, I gotta tell you the really great thing that happened there today. Jenny and George both got detention together, and they're like going steady, you see? Like Bonnie and Clyde. Shakespeare, right? Whatever. Anyhow, Jenny and George, they're 2 of the regulars, but mostly not together. One of them usually takes it free period, and the other one after school, but today they were in sync. A penal Madame Butterfly? Shakespeare, right? I'll look it up. Well, in the middle of the period, Jenny wrote George a note saying how much she loves him, and Miss Piano got her hands on it and she wanted to give him detention. But he already had it. A problem for the High Court. Does the Constitution protect you against getting detention in detention? Is it double jeopardy? Dad, we're not talking about a quiz show here. Anyway, George did something beautiful. He took the blame. How could he do that? He said he wrote the note. But it was to him. He said he wrote the love letter to himself. You get more than detention for that. Well, it worked. It got Miss Piano mixed up so she didn't add any more detention. She probably wanted to be home by dinner. That's the kind of stuff that happens in detention, Dad. It's a great place to do schoolwork. if you ever have any, but you can also have some laughs. I can't imagine why a student would want to be anywhere else. You're probably kidding, but neither can I. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby, everybody. And you know what? Going to the back of the book and looking at the contributors, let's see, Cosby. Here it is. Oh, no, there's no Cosby. You'd think it would be between Cisneros and Curry, but nope. He's not even in the contributors. The only reason Bill Cosby was even in this book was so they could use it as promotion. And 20 years later, he gets put in that detention that sounds so fun. Hey, thanks for watching the video. I know my upload schedule is like once a month or so, but hopefully I'll get that figured out and I'll start making things more quickly and more often. I just need the time, and yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. See you next time.